Hello Tony and hello poetas de Argentina. Yo soy Michelle Madsen, soy un poeta inglesa, más o menos, y este es mi poema que se llama Arañas. The average person eats 12 spiders a year. Let me be less than average. A small-scale spider eater, aspiring water dweller, homemaker, homebreaker. On the boat, I am the refugee maker. On the boat, I rise with Mars. A land-loving fury, come to exterminate the boat's rich ecology with toxic astringents, feather duster, and a pair of hole-ridden marigolds which let the cold in. Daytime. We strip the walls bare and tear off rotting upholstery, and then cracks in the steel with a welding machine, borrowed off Vince from 2 boats down, who used to be part of the circus but broke his leg. Boat-bound most days, he responds only to cake. And nighttime. Nighttime. We excavate civilizations of spiders from behind the curtains. Rightfully offended, the shiny-bellied elders curl with disdain into tiny, many-legged fists as their transparent children scuttle for the cracks. And I sit there and I ask myself if I could learn to arachno home, form an alliance built of distrust and fear, and turn over the ancient cotton which has so amply homed generations of boat dwellers to them. Now I, as a responsible property owner, would offer reasonable rent to single mothers. And yes, that's all of them. Why? Why? Because they ate their partners. Tearing limbs apart like drumsticks, packaging their best bits with loving spit, and saving the remains of lovers as morsels immemorial. And then I would threaten to turf them out, only if they multiply. But you see, spiders only think in multiples of many. And as the spring comes, their nests will hatch, and across the boat they will swarm. A righteous invasion of arachnids, suffocating, sleeping enemies with pin-prick feet, the dead found with spider-stuffed mouths, alone. But now it's high summer, and the wash laps the hull, slurping and gurgling, heavy-lipped and amorous. We lock the hatch and walk down the dark towpath as, extending their exploratory legs, the refugees remain and mend every single torn thread. Well, that's the poem. I hope you enjoyed it. The 5 poets who I really love are my friend and amazing co-conspirator Salina Godden. She is a British Jamaican poet who is fantastic and mad and full of life, and is working on some brilliant things at the moment. Some of her work has been translated into Spanish. John Donne, I studied him at school. He is a metaphysical poet. He's very English, very mad, and writes about insects as well. He has a great poem called The Flea. James Tate, he is an American poet. I love the images he uses. It's quite absurd. It's windy in Greece, and he's just great. Rhiannon Edwards, she is a Welsh poet, and her work is full of music, and I love it. And lastly, Jay Bernard, who is a young British poet, and he just won the Ted Hughes Prize, and he wrote a fantastic poem about a fire in a tower in the part of London he lives in, and I think you should read him. Bueno. Ciao chicos y poetas de Argentina. Je soy Michelle Madsen, and I hope you have a really great time with your Mundial. Ciao!